You walk into the Browns facility each morning knowing the narrative's shifting. Myles Garrett doesn't just have the biggest contract on the team, $160 million to be precise. He's made clear what comes with it. A Super Bowl. That demand sets a tone. A standard. It whispers through every hallway, echoing in the locker room, reminding everyone exactly what's expected. And at the same time, you got Shedeur Sanders, the fifth-round quarterback nobody expected to crack the slate from day one. If you're into the real story and all the messy twists they don't show on highlight reels, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're sticking around to see how this Browns QB chaos plays out, you should definitely be subscribed. Quietly proving that he's everything the season can't afford to ignore. Garrett sees it too. From the moment Sand Air stepped onto the field, Garrett started mentoring him, sharing wisdom from the edge rusher's vantage, helping with pocket presence and pre-snap reads between sprints and drills. That kind of veteran endorsement is rare. It's loud. It says all the unsaid words. I trust you. You're worth it. We believe you can lead. When Garrett publicly acknowledges Sanders' poise and precision, it flips script after script because he's more than a teammate. He's a locker room cornerstone. And when he attaches his reputation to yours, people listen. Yet despite that, the politics around quarterback reps don't budge. Sanders remains a second-string watcher. Dylan Gabriel, Pickett, even Joe Flacco. Each of them sees the first-team snaps he deserves. Sanders watches, studies, waits, then shines whenever the film cuts his way. Pinpoint throws, consistent footwork, pocket awareness. By now, even the backup offensive linemen are leaning into his cadence, timing it like a drill commander. And still, the coaches won't shift. You shrug, meet the punt of another pass designed for scouts, not teammates. You've seen enough tape to know what this team should look like. And this isn't it. Organization wants control. You get that. But when control means burial, isolation, delayed opportunity, you start asking, is that right? The pressure against Sanders isn't just on-field mechanics. Press conferences have turned into wiretaps of racial subtext. Mary Kay Kitt, the veteran reporter, tries to needle him with coded language about attitude, edge, personal distractions. Yet he handles it the only way you can expect a seasoned pro to calm, redirecting the narrative to football. You can almost hear the collective realization off camera. He's not the headline of their design. He's rewriting it as we speak. Meanwhile, the team leaks concerns. The offense is historically bad. It ranked last in passes last season. Garrett is pressuring the front office for offensive overhaul. He knows sacks don't win games alone. Points do. So he's Ted Lasso-level coaching meets number 95 ferocity, demanding threats at every level. You see that alignment, the franchise icon pushing you. The coach is still protecting the status quo. Gabriel with draft pedigree. Financially, Pickett holds a guaranteed $2.66 million contract. Flacco's deal expiring in months offers no long-term guarantee. Meanwhile, you, Sanders, have no guarantee, no protection. Every snap behind the helmet is a question. How badly will I have to be right to get a shot? It's enough to crush any rookie. But what you do, you stay poised. Because you know how that traction builds. Relationships matter. If Garrett's investing in you, if veteran Denzel Ward gives a nod after watching you dominate basic footwork, if the wider locker room starts turning, you've already won the game's soft wars. Still, you need the reps. You need film. You need live action, not drills. A late Christmas gift from fate arrives. The offense gets shuffled after another sluggish joint practice. They shift officially to a two-quarterback day. Sanders finally gets red zone snaps. One crisp throw to Judkins puts the ball into the inside shoulder with coverage sniffing it. Guards nod. The QB room goes quiet. It's that kind of execution. No flash, no narrative, just delivery. Locker room culture shifts. Guys start working alongside you after reps. Running backs linger to run quarterback bootlegs. Receivers ask about routes, why you measure them differently. Even defensive backs watch film on you, shaking heads. The kind of respect the game doesn't ask for, but that matters most. Still, official reps barely inch upward. Mitchell reports note your completion percentage over 90%. Zach Jackson headlines. Sanders, best QB emerging thus far. Experts like Kimberly A. It's about mastering the playbook now. You've done that. You educate fellow QBs on terminology. You swap signals with coaches during breaks. Skills meets leadership. They can't keep pretending forever. But let's talk system breakdowns. Injuries mount to the offensive line. Center out for weeks, guard limping. Gaps widen. QB teasing becomes reality. Dobbs or Pickett can't solve a flawed front line. Meanwhile, Garrett pushes daily. Better pass protection, better receivers, better route combinations. This year has to change. And in that suffocating environment, you find clarity. Football isn't drama. It's execution, study, routine. That single-threaded obsession separates you, not arrogance. Comparisons fly. Travis Hunter, the Jaguars' rookie corner and tight end diamond, astound with a dual-position contract. MVP whispers. He's blazing tradition. It's a new era. You watch, you analyze, and you know this is exactly your moment. The spotlight's turning. Millennial stars, rookie presidents, instant QBs, and brand builders, they're rewriting expectations. The NFL's evolution calls for quarterbacks ready for fame and production. That's you. And when Haslam hears endorsements from Garrett scouts cornerbacks, he's forced to choose. Stick to the plan or pivot. That fear is real. Because if you get the job and succeed, another team will begrudge it later. If they can't elevate you, they'll watch you light up the league elsewhere. Fans will ask, why did we mess this up again? Press conferences become pressure cookers. If Garrett cites improvement and offensive urgency in public, he's calling out the system silently. Media fans. Quotes get clipped. Narrative accelerates. The PR beat flips. Do the Browns contain Sanders, or does he contain them? Cleveland has promised announcement by week 4, but every second feels delayed. Doors appear locked. When coaches signal, it's not about reps, it's about understanding. You smile because you understand. You've carried that offense since rookie walkthrough. You break defenses down on yours free days. Still, no leash to play live. Expectations build. Will it be week 1? Week 3? Official depth chart leak? Will Gabriel stumble under pressure? Will Pickett blink when the blinds shift? Every rep you don't get becomes urgency for your shot. And in that pressure cooker, you hold yourself together. Meditation, VR film installations, deep routes runs on turf at midnight, self-film, mindset, discipline becomes sanctuary. Finally, you get first preseason link up with one's WRs. Perfect drop back. Third and goal. You call the cadence. Motion tells you personnel shift. You audible again. The blitz nose guard shifts. You adjust protection. The route breaks open. You hit the flash fade. Touchdown. In silence, coaches nod. The sideline hums. Tony B., equipment manager, smiles. Nothing dramatic. Just what should have been happening. Inside, the quarterback room shifts. Gabriel bolts his helmet off. Another QB leans in. Veteran guard exhales. That's our guy. Tension bursts. Coaches start running explanations. Development path. Needs more reps. System acclimation. All while knowing conversation just changed. Front office texts. You made a statement. Ownership whispers. We pivot now or we'll regret this. Shot clock blinks. Then roster announcement. Shedeur named third string, but officially elevated as developmental signal caller for game packages. Quarterback competition reopened. Coaches refuse to close door. You tape up, walk through the tunnel. This fall, this might be your debut. In press, Garrett says, we support the best man, and we're holding everyone accountable. That sends chills. That signals shift. Across social, fans call, Freddie shading free Sanders. Stocks and jersey sales spike. Finally, you walk on field with helmet on. Scout rolls off, wearing the brown skinny zone. That first rep with second team OL, you sell with eyes. Ball snaps. You see linebacker stunt. You climb pocket. You unload a back shoulder corner route on fire third pressure. Receiver bangs it in stride. Touchdown. Quiet. just execution. In background, coaching staff huddles, heads down, calculating. GM watches field. Owner steps to yard line. Change is wet asphalt tangling underfoot. Something new and dangerous, meritocracy. And for the first time since the season began, you feel it. You're about to play. You step onto the field the next day, feeling a shift in the air. It isn't loud. It isn't dramatic. But every passing player, every sideline assistant, every coach warming up nearby senses something inevitable. Change is coming. Execution is all that matters anymore, and every drill, every look, every throw counts. A few reps into the session, that machine-sharp pocket awareness clicks again. A simulated blitz moves before the snap. The offensive line readjusts mid-formation. Adjustments made. You roll right, slide up cleanly. Eyes up, spot the throwing lane. A tight 25-yard in to the outside shoulder of the receiver. It lands perfectly. No drama, no flash, just another moment where the practice tape reads command. The group next to yours goes silent for a second. A